What is happening here? Oh no, I woke him up. No, I didn't. He's fast asleep. So it's about 11:30. I have an online class at 1 p.m. and between now and then I'm going to get some writing in for my book. Oh, he's repositioning. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect all this movement out of him. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to get some writing in on my book. I'm handwriting my book. You'll see some shots of that. Then I'll go study Italian. Alrighty, so it's 12:45. I just finished writing. It wasn't a completely uninterrupted writing session, so I wrote for about an hour, but probably closer to like 45 minutes continuously. Got a couple pages done. Again, not my most productive writing session, but I'm glad I did it anyway. Every little bit counts.
Section here. It's mostly focused on grammar and vocabulary.
Hi guys, it's about 7:45 now. I woke up about half an hour ago from a nap that lasted entirely too long. It was very fitful and interrupted, and I was like annoyed the entire time. So not a good nap, but whatever. I have since made coffee to demonstrate. I've made some coffee, and I'm going to still finish some schoolwork, some midterm assignments, which is the whole point of this vlog. I have a lot of shit to do, but I think I need to start an assignment that goes towards my participation grade, which is a huge part of my grade. For my Japanese history course, I basically have to read some documents, write some summaries. It's really time consuming, but I'm going to try to do it quickly. Look at this. Look at this. This is not happening. Like, it's just not happening. Yeah, so... Ooh, sorry this is so shaky. I don't know that I'm going to do this assignment. I get 5 excused participation assignments per semester. I'm not taking a semester of this course, but whatever. In this class. And I think I might just be strategic and decide that this is one of those that I'm not going to do. I'm going to double check my syllabus and everything, but I don't fucking feel like doing 9 readings and source summaries tonight. I think I'm better off studying for midterms. So I might do that. I love the juxtaposition of the type of science that this building is dedicated to and how decrepit the building itself is. Like, look at that shit. What is happening in here?
Ma prima di tutto volevo mostrarvi alcune fotografie del tema di questa lettura. Allora, le letture anche nell'esame si riferiscono a un punto.
Look at all these little TF2/Overwatch nerds on the Valorant cast. I made coffee, I have my notebooks, and I'm about to start taking some Italian notes while I watch the Last Chance qualifier. So these are the topics, not including grammar, that I hope to review today for my Italian midterm, which is Thursday morning. Each section here contains 3 PowerPoints that pertain to each region of Italy, and they cover 3 different topics unique to that region. I'm going to go through and search for and copy down vocabulary that is unique to each region, because that stuff tends to be forgotten most easily. This exam doesn't require a ton of preparation, but that is something I need to do. Okay, grocery haul. Hey guys, so it's 7:57 p.m. right now. I haven't updated this since like 2 p.m. after my Italian class. I worked for about an hour taking those notes that I said I was going to take, but my attention span, I was getting sort of tired after those 2 classes, so I went to the grocery store because I needed to buy some things, obviously, also Walgreens, and then I did some laundry and some cooking, and I edited this blog, etc., etc., as you can see on my planner here. Yeah, so it's almost 8. I am going to study for my American Indian Studies class now. I don't quite know how I'm going to do that, so I'll get back to you. But my midterm for that is tomorrow at 10 a.m., so that takes precedence over Italian and other stuff. So this is like the study guide we were given for my American Indian Studies midterm. So this is a 101 class, and I've already taken a 300 level American Indian Studies course, so I'm not like worried about this really. I think how I'm going to study is I'm just gonna write some short answers, like free writing based on each of these topics, just to make sure that the content is fresh in my brain. But I don't think I need to do overly much. Yeah, because some of this is like so basic to me that I don't know, I've already done so much of it and in such greater depth than this class is going into. I'm worried, however, that I'm going to have like missed some information that's specific to this course, and that I'm going to actually just be like overconfident and fuck up majorly. But you know, hopefully not. So this is a practice exam for my Italian course, which I just finished. Well, I'm about to submit it anyway. It was a little sketchy. I definitely have some studying to do, but studying for Italian is so strange because the information, like the vocab and stuff that they'll ask for, is so varied and random that you just have no choice but to study everything and hope that the stuff that you remember is what's on the exam. So, I'm gonna submit this. Alrighty guys, it's 11:07 p.m. I am about to go to bed. I'm like done, tapped out for the night. After I took that practice test for Italian, I sat down and made some flashcards for some vocab words for my Italian exam. This isn't all of them, this is like 3.5 regions out of 6, plus I have to do some history stuff, so there'll be plenty of Italian work to do tomorrow, but for now this is where I'm stopping for the night. Oh, and I didn't have a proper conclusion to my American Indian Studies study work that I did earlier, but I wrote for about half an hour and was able to hit all of the major points, and I'm just gonna wing it, so you'll see tomorrow morning how that went. Yeah, so good night. It's bedtime, Mr. Montgomery. You ready? Oh, a big yawn. It's 8:30. I'm gonna leave for class in like 30 minutes so I can get coffee again before my exam. I'm just reading through some PowerPoints to review. I'm petting the kitty.
They're so good. I went for breakfast this morning. They taste like those, like toaster strudels, the raspberry and cream cheese ones.
Campus is eerily quiet this morning. I don't like it. It's unsettling. Okay, I'm walking down these never-ending stairs. That exam was fine, but it was infuriating because the guy who sat next to me just was shaking the table the entire time. Like, he was writing so furiously and hard that the entire table was shaking, and I couldn't fucking write. It was so irritating. And I was like, can you, like, stop shaking the table? And then he just kept doing it. It was so annoying. Okay, I got on a bus and just, it's so fucking packed. And I know they're all only taking the bus like 2 stops. But anyway, I'm just gonna walk home because I don't want to be on a crowded bus in a pandemic. It actually infuriates me so much because I know that those kids are only taking the bus like a really short, super walkable distance, whereas I am not, and yet I'm going to walk anyway. He's purring. Okay, I am home. I'm going to shower. I'm going to update my time tracking planner, which is here, and then I am going to make a plan for the order in which I want to do my assignments today. Today is Wednesday, which means that tomorrow is Thursday, which is the day that I have 5 hours of class plus a 3-hour exam that I will take at 7 in the morning. It's gonna suck. And to make sure tomorrow's good, I have to work really hard today to get all of my ducks in a row. So yeah, gonna update this, make a plan, and then shower. Also finish my coffee. And say hello to the kitty.
Seen it again because there was an account that tweeted a clip from Pulpy Syntax. If you don't follow him, he's another queer person who reacts to Chantal and covers Chantal. And I also saw it from Just Sayin', who is like a channel that puts together a bunch of clips and streams and stuff from Chantal, especially when she like dirty deletes them. Now I didn't initially see this when she actually streamed because I don't keep up with Chantal like that anymore. I literally and quite honestly, she's done a number of things that probably processing kind of like my feelings about this with you all. So a lot has happened for the LGBT community, for people with HIV.
Okay, hello, it's 12:43. I have Italian at 1, so I'm sort of just killing time before then. I could do some work, but no. Anyway, this is what my planner looks like for the day. This is the main task I need to do today. This is what I did, more or less. Look at how cute the sticker is. I love it so much. And then here's my to-do list. I was going to plot this out more elaborately, and I might as I go along, but whatever. I completed one task, which is I needed to send a message to the person that I'm interviewing for my oral history project, who was totally chill, but sending a message to go required that I muster a weird amount of courage. So I'm glad that I did that. Right, so after that, after Italian, I'm going to work on a participation assignment for my Japanese class, which requires that I do some readings and write some summaries. And then I'm going to do readings for my oral history course, which won't take long. It'll just be skimming some documents. And then I have some more reading again to do for my European history class, which will be fun-ish, interesting. And then back to exam prep. It started raining while I was in Italian, but I couldn't appreciate it because I was studying Italian, and then it stopped before I was done. My day is ruined. Okay, never mind. It started raining again, super hard. Day improved. Day salvaged. Lovely. Very excited. Oh my god. How do you feel about the rain, huh? How do you feel about all that? What's going on there, huh? Monty's had enough of that. He's like, that's suspicious. What's going on out there, kitty? What's going on? He's so wired right now. Oh. What's that? What do you see? There's a man walking outside with an umbrella. And Monty doesn't like that one bit. Alrighty, so I just finished my 2 readings for my 20th century Japanese history course. Both were pretty interesting. And then I had to write summaries. So this is a thesis summary, this is evidence summary, and then these are questions, comments. It's not a particularly intense or especially accurate, especially for this one, but that's okay. I just mostly just need to show him evidence that I read something. This was interesting. This is about how like Japanese racism towards other East Asians and like the people of the countries that it colonized differed from American racism towards Japanese people, and how their treatment, American treatment of Japan throughout World War II, embodied that racism and was holistically contemptuous towards Japanese people, whereas they maintained this like nuance for how they perceived Germans as bad. Like they would call all Japanese people were the enemy versus Nazi Germans were the enemy in the European theater. Anyway, it was interesting, but it took about like an hour, and now I need to do other stuff. Good morning. It's 9 a.m., like 9:20-ish or something now. I finished my exam about 20 minutes ago for Italian. It went... oh, the kitty. Hi, kitty. I had to go rescue him from the kitchen where he was being a nuisance. Anyway, the exam went well. It was surprisingly easy and straightforward. We'll see. There was some vocab I was a little bit uncertain about, but I don't know. Happy that it's over. Glad I got it out of the way first thing in the morning, even though it was an absolute pain in the ass to wake up today. Like, oh my god. I wear other clothes besides this. This is just a really comfortable sweater. And when I'm cold, I just put on the same sweater and then I wash it like once a week. Anyway, I have like 2 hours before I need to go to campus for my 20th century European history course. So, and I need to do some reading for that course. We're reading cinematography. And it's backwards. Still Alive, a Holocaust girlhood remembered. So some light reading today. It's huge. It's 5:30. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. There are sorority girls screaming. I got a 97.5. Yay!